on many occasions given small loans to many people in her province that weren't paid back. Yes, you'll probably never do.
That's really weird because when I go like that, see what it does to release it, somebody already handled that, but yet it doesn't appear. See if that's down there, if you can see that. I think you're going to see that anyways, but
Yeah, well, it sure says I got the strap and cane a couple times at school. I did too, because I was a very naughty boy.
You're cutting too near to my
well, you
mouth.
said you were good.
Well, school is different.
I've asked you several instances what I'd say, what would your sister say? Because I know sometimes you probably bugged the crap out of her, and you said, no, she wouldn't, and she wouldn't. I'm like, I bet she would have. So I know you were a rotten kid. I had to paddle once, probably in middle school. That's what I said, if they'd have stuck to all that in the U.S. and kept the cell phones out of school, I mean, what? We couldn't even carry a calculator. You realize how strict school was for even up to 1989?
Which is good and bad again. Tony Manning says Columbus, Ohio.
Yep, Columbus, Ohio. Yep. Mifflin High, Cleveland Avenue.
Now, Tony Manning from Columbus, Ohio.
And
What do you think of the Bud Light controversy?
I have my theory and my opinion. I grew up near Columbus, Cleveland Avenue. Grandparents lived out near Anheuser-Busch. I could smell the beer hops. Spent a lot of times out there. Yeah, you can literally smell it in the air. I am for the people that are against it. I told George, I don't know what they call somebody in between. I'm not for the woke movement. I'm not for, all this, what's it called, masculinity, man stuff, all that. I'm like in the middle. I think there were more deserving people that have their faith.
I agree. I think there's a more deserving person to get that contract.
I heard someone say it well, why didn't they give it to Caitlyn Jenner? That would have been fine, I guess. That would have been fine. My mother was alive for thousands of days and, 50 years. Why didn't they put her face on the front of the beer can? Why didn't they put your mother on the face? She's a great woman. I mean, anybody else but this man trying to pretend to be a girl, hasn't even transitioned, and all of a sudden a 2-year TikTok star is being put on the beer can. And this person goes way back before he was trans and underage and drinking and being taken to pride shows. And we don't have no problem. We got a daughter that's married, to a female. We have, we've got the gay pride. The problem I have.
What do you want to
Not
cut?
all your lips.
You want to cut that?
Anybody,
Yes.
George Michael, anybody on the front of that beer can. I don't care who it was. But why didn't they choose some sort of Olympian or somebody? I don't care who went on. Martin Luther King would have been a better choice. For Christ's sake, I'm not for Trump or against Trump, but Trump would have been fine. And I know somebody says, oh, you say you're not political, I'm not political. I'd have been fine with Trump. I'd have been fine with the current president. I'd have been fine if it had been Kennedy on the front of it. Beyonce. Fonzie? Why didn't they put Fonzie on the front of the can? Hey. Monday, Tuesday, happy day. Tuesday, happy day. Yeah. They could have put the Golden Girls. For Christ's sake, the minimum. So you guys kind of know who we are. We love everybody. Me and George have these conversations all day. And I don't know. I just talk from my heart. I'm not for that side or this side, poor people, millionaires. We're just there and like real life people. I think it's ridiculous. And right now they're losing money after money after money. They put out that lame letter afterwards. They put a seriously lame letter out there where I've seen them letters at work before telling, we had a situation that we're really sorry for, but don't really care about today. And if you guys will just sit there long enough at your monitors, we'll be delivering cookies to you.
If you don't like it, looks nice or
we'll
looks
give you have a day off and get to work. You know, that kind of stuff. I was like, wait a minute, what's up with this letter that Anheuser just released? And then they released one of their regular commercials again. And I'm like, yeah, so the beer is going off the shelves. Liquor companies are removing it from their shelves and their entire stock. That's what they said. That person. And then somebody mentioned, I heard this flat out, and I hope I said this right. They're like,
Let me see my phone. Let me see what it looks like.
It was just ridiculous, you know. My dad drank Bud Light for years. I've had a few on the occasion. It's just, and really, I almost usually don't feel a problem about the woke movement or the other side or however it goes. I just think it was a bad decision. The new people that they're hiring in and the new generation, they're trying to flip you over to the other side, and things will find the way they are. You can't accept. I told George that if you can't force somebody to like me to like some things and then George to like others. I tried to have George be like, like when I start watching certain game shows. I can't sit there and force you to like the game shows when I'm watching Price is Right for a few hours. And I'm like, George, come sit down here and watch this with me situation. And it's like, in the beginning, you might actually do it, and then all of a sudden it's like, no, I don't think I really want to watch any of that. Or, but you kind of go along with it for a while. I think that's what's going on
Look nice.
with the movements and
Hey.
stuff. And you can't force somebody to, because sometimes it just needs to be and takes people.
The bottom line is the drink is a drink. It's just a beverage. You should have stayed neutral. You shouldn't have a fun. And the problem, again, that arose is because the person who chose choosing stock being very controversial. Now, for instance, they say that if they chose Danica Patrick, nobody would have a problem with it because she's a non-controversial figure. But they decided to choose a controversial figure that makes people choose sides, which is, again, that's the downfall. They chose somebody who makes people choose sides, which therefore makes them choose.
We're just getting too sensitive because I've seen a talk show that actually had a person on there, and the guy was talking really calm like you do. George is a real super calm person. And the guy was the same way. He says, when you're just hating and you're just being hateful.
Missy!
Why am I being hateful? And she goes, because you just said that he's not a woman.